big believer in the importance of the city in the core of our county, and we've long supported the revitalization of the city. Lancaster City Alliance for the last 10 years has played a big role in that, so we've been happy to be involved with the City Alliance.
There was discussion about, are all of these organizations separate and apart? Do they have different missions or the same mission? Is there an overlap, and can there be some efficiency? But it wasn't all about bringing them together. It was about creating a new organization that could then move forward.
And as the process progressed, the group of 3 from each board that were meeting regularly to see how we would bring this together, we started to inform them. We called them the six-pack. So we called it six-pack notes so that they could see what was happening on our side of the fence.
The new staff of 6 was now ready to receive their first major assignment from Mayor Gray, the opportunity to manage the implementation of Building on Strength, the city's economic development plan.
Building on strength meant that we were there, we had a foundation, and we were ready to go, and that's exactly what Building on Strength did.
A major goal was to actually go out into the neighborhoods and meet with small businesses, meet with those residents. So, I mean, we partnered with the city, we partnered with community organizations, and actually had over 100 meetings, large and small, and touched about 1,000 residents, small businesses throughout that process.
Implementation of Building on Strength remains one of the largest bodies of work for Lancaster City Alliance and has driven development throughout the city from large projects to small, with an emphasis on entrepreneurism, marketing the city, neighborhood development, and quality of life. With the move to their new home on East King Street, the Lancaster City Alliance shared space with peer organizations like EDC, the Chamber, and Leadership Lancaster.
When I think about LCA being here, it's right in the heart of our town. It's where our merchants are. But it's also easily accessible for people to come to the building if they need something, whether they're a consumer that's going to be interacting with a business or whether they're the business looking for some type of service.
They also began several community development projects. They oversaw the planting of 100 new sidewalk trees, assisting in the recruitment of Adopt-A-Block volunteers, and began raising funds to support facade improvements and other neighborhood work. Support was also provided to the Lancaster Safety Coalition to help preserve and then grow their camera system. The Lancaster City Alliance adds an Economic Development Manager, Director of Communications, and Team Coordinator between 2016 and 2018. This provided the opportunity to manage major grants and leverage additional corporate funding for the Facade Improvement Grant Program.
The Facade Grant Program gave us an opportunity to put better quality windows, custom doors to kind of recreate the period in which the building was built.
I can see a lot of future development and a lot of future opportunities for other people to come in and kind of see this building and say, wow, look at this building, and kind of look, about what maybe we can do, maybe some of just the possibilities of where things can kind of go for this neighborhood.
One of the things that we've done in collaboration with Lancaster City Alliance is our facade improvement program. You can see one of the buildings behind us that was part of that program. So this really helps to breathe new life into some of the historic buildings in the neighborhood. It helps to promote commercial activity by making the pedestrian experience a lot more interesting.
The Building on Strength Economic Development Plan also began a new partnership between Assets and Lancaster City Alliance, who together with other resource providers began the Cultivate Entrepreneurs Initiative.
So Lancaster City Alliance and Assets has worked well together in not only cultivating entrepreneurship in Lancaster County, but making sure that we have tools that actually help entrepreneurs start and grow their businesses.
Downtown Investment District is important for a lot of different reasons. When I first started, the group of everybody on the board was able to take me on a nice walk and tour of the boundaries, and you could really see the differences between different streets that were part of the boundaries and then not part of it, as far as the clean teams and just the trash, but also a bit of the safety as well.
When I'm starting to plan projects, I usually give a call to Jeremy and Marshall, and like to get kind of their thoughts and brainstorming, just bounce some ideas off them. And they're also helpful in just knowing, what the community may be looking for and what could do well.
Lancaster City Alliance was basically the liaison for us moving down. Everything was provided. It seemed like Lancaster City Alliance gave us this whole package at the meeting and really helped calm a lot of concerns people might have had, or employees.
As the city continues to grow, so does the organization. Now, with a staff of 9, including a bilingual team member, Lancaster City Alliance begins management of the CRIZ Authority.
CRIZ funds have been instrumental in the economic growth of Lancaster City, not only downtown where it's supported the redevelopment of Ewell Plaza and surrounding areas and the Marriott expansion, but also the Clipper Magazine Stadium and Plaza Centro on South Duke Street.
The Lancaster City Alliance and Chris together showing that they really support the dreams and the vision of small business owners like Andre and myself and so many others. That is the biggest motivating factor for us to just keep pushing through whatever else the industry has to throw at us.
Here we had a food desert here at one time, and now we fixed that with working in collaboration not only with the Lancaster City Alliance, but also with the CRIZ Authority, which allowed us to get some funding for us to develop this property called Plaza Centro.
From the very beginning, members of the Lancaster City Alliance ELTs have been donating their time to advise, listen, and collaborate, including work on recalibrating Building on Strength, destination marketing, and small business support, serving as the comprehensive plan steering committee and advocating for the Home Rule Charter.
This community's look at, financial equity, education equity, just all kind of inequities that were historic in this community. And so we started with a project that can look at data and tell us where we should go to in the future.
Throughout Lancaster City and the county, there's been an increase in the need for outreach workers. And so having a dedicated outreach worker in the downtown investment district has been very helpful to kind of bridge the gap between the businesses and the stakeholders.
The team at the Lancaster City Alliance is just exceptional. We meet with them regularly. We have a lot of fun together. We do a lot of hard work together. And how it's evolved to the organization it is today, I really just can't imagine Lancaster without the Lancaster City Alliance.
Because of our over 300 investors, partners, and volunteers,
Lancaster City continues to grow.
It's not just us, it's the community support, since you put the all in the Lancaster City Alliance.
Thank you for choosing Lancaster City Alliance and the City of Lancaster.
10!